Is it time to buy or sell D-Wave Quantum stock? In this video, we will explore D-Wave Quantum in detail. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 20th of May, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest insights. You won't want to miss any significant updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be construed as financial advice. Since the 8th of May, 2025, our system has ranked D-Wave Quantum as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Now let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 58.93% since we first recommended purchasing D-Wave Quantum 9 days ago. This results in an average return of 6.55% per day since it was categorized as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system anticipates high volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the latest developments, we cannot ascertain the stock's next direction, as it could shift either way. The stock has broken through a very wide and strong short-term upward trend, indicating an even stronger rate of increase. Should there be any pullback, there will now be support at the ceiling of the current trend, previously broken at $14.26. This level may present a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, $20.47 will likely be the next potential peak, serving as a resistance level that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 41.44% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 31.2% to positive 21.82%. Looking further ahead, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 236.85%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 47.63% to 180.57% over the upcoming year. In current terms, this would position the future price somewhere between $24.45 and $46.46. Our latest daily update for D-Wave Quantum includes the headline "Significant Movements in D-Wave Quantum Inc. Company Stock Price on Tuesday, Fluctuating 20.48% between high and low." The D-Wave Quantum Inc. Company stock price experienced a gain of 25.93% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 20th of May, 2025, rising from $13.15 to $16.56. This marks 3 consecutive days of gains. It will be interesting to observe whether this upward trend continues or if there will be a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated 20.48%, with a low of $14.60 and a high of $17.59. The stock has risen in 7 out of the last 10 days and is up 129.05% over the past 2 weeks. Trading volume has also increased alongside the price, which indicates a positive technical sign, with a total of 191 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 303 million shares were exchanged for approximately $5 billion and $20 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $17.59, while the lowest price was $0.751. Currently, the price sits 5.86%, or $1.03, below the 52-week high of $17.59, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. D-Wave Quantum has recently made headlines after announcing the general availability of its latest quantum computer, Advantage 2. Following this significant development, the stock surged over 30% in a single day, adding to the company's impressive near 1,200% rally over the past year. This surge reflects heightened interest and optimism in the quantum computing sector, which has been gaining momentum as technological advancements become more accessible. The Advantage 2 is touted as an engineering marvel, capable of solving complex problems beyond the reach of conventional GPU-based supercomputers. This positions D-Wave Quantum to capture more market share in an industry that is rapidly evolving, potentially leading to increased revenue in the long term. However, uncertainty still looms regarding how soon the company will see substantial revenue growth from these advancements. In the short term, the excitement around Advantage 2 could lead to further price increases as investor sentiment remains positive. Nevertheless, valuation concerns persist, with some analysts cautioning about the sustainability of this rally, particularly as more competitors emerge in the quantum computing field. Overall, while the immediate impact on stock price appears favorable, the long-term outlook will heavily depend on the company's ability to monetize its innovations and navigate the challenges of a competitive landscape. Investors will be closely monitoring both performance metrics and market response in the coming months. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, January 14, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned QBTS a buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, July 24, 2024, it was reported that B. Riley assigned QBTS a buy grade with an initialize action. On Tuesday, May 14, 2024, it was reported that Needham assigned QBTS a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, May 14, 2024, it was reported that Piper Sandler assigned QBTS an overweight grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, May 14, 2024, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QBTS a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned D-Wave Quantum stock a general strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for D-Wave Quantum. D-Wave Quantum Inc. stock is showing buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two indicators, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During any downward corrections, support is expected at $12.22 and $8.25. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, and the stock has since increased by 166.24%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is identified. Moreover, a buy signal is also present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume is rising alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical signal. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots indicated a buy signal 30 days ago. Bollinger indicated a buy signal 67 days ago. The short-term moving average showed a buy signal 10 days ago. The long-term moving average also indicated a buy signal 10 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages demonstrated a buy signal 10 days ago. Examining the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average indicated a sell signal 11 days ago. The long-term moving average showed a buy signal 21 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages provided a buy signal 140 days ago. For more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss for D-Wave Quantum. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $13.15. Without support from accumulated volume beneath today's level, the risk increases. A drop below this support could result in a significant decline in the stock price. This stock exhibits considerable movement throughout the day, representing high volatility. Given the extensive prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is classified as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $2.99 between its high and low, which is a change of 20.48%. In the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 14.60%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for D-Wave Quantum, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can encounter downturns, often due to factors outside their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest a lack of profitability and potential risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 14th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at -7 cents. It's important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for D-Wave Quantum. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock could move upward swiftly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume to guide your exit strategy. On the downside, D-Wave Quantum encounters its first support level at $13.15. If this support level holds, it could present a promising entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for D-Wave Quantum from various analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 1st of May, 2025, Alan E. Baratz conducted an insider purchase of 580,117 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On the 22nd of April, 2025, Diane Nguyen executed an insider sale of 9,969 shares of common stock with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On the same day, John M. Markovich conducted an insider sale of 19,674 shares of common stock, also with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. Additionally, on the 22nd of April, 2025, Alan E. Baratz executed another insider sale of 36,890 shares of common stock with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. Earlier, on the 6th of March, 2025, Diane Nguyen conducted an insider purchase of 101,721 shares of common stock with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is negative with a ratio of -30.153. In total, insiders purchased 48,524,271 shares and sold 95,047,529 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $16.03, indicating a decline of 3.22%. This stock exhibits significant daily fluctuations, resulting in a considerable level of risk. The relative strength index, calculated over a period of 14 days, stands at 89, which considerably heightens the risk factor. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 29 days ago. Is D-Wave Quantum stock a good buy? D-Wave Quantum Incorporated holds several positive signals. However, we do not find these compelling enough to classify it as a buy candidate at this time. Currently, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, suggesting that investors either maintain their positions or consider accumulating more while awaiting further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have revised our analysis conclusion for this stock since the last evaluation, downgrading it from a strong buy to a hold or accumulate candidate. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 21st of May, we anticipate that D-Wave Quantum will open lower by 31 cents and begin trading at $16.25. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.